Bad Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we go, another episode of the Washington Redskins rebuild under the coaching of Zeb Raymond. A detailed description of Zeb and his journey to start in Carolina is available in the description of this video, along with that playlist for Carolina. So if you have not, take a look at it. Welcome to the Georgia Dome. Really good journey for Zeb that led him to this team
All
here.
right, time for the coin toss.
In which he's doing pretty good here thus far. One more win possibly could secure him another season here in Washington. So here we go. It is taken. A knee is taken by Antoine Randall L. And the Skins will take over first and 10. So something to note here, Matt Leinart was cut from this team earlier this week. So Matt Leinart is no longer the quarterback here. Charlie Bash with an interception. And the Falcons will take over in good field position after the interception. I was just going to say that Charlie Batch was actually had his contract extension for another year. So Batch is sewed up for another year. Matt Leinart, like I said, was
you gotta get to him.
Was cut from this team. Here we go now as the Saints, or not the Saints, but the Skins are ready. The A's did look at that sack.
Yeah, just like that, D. Just like that.
Look at that, folks. Apologize for calling the wrong teams. I get so many series, it's hard to keep track sometimes of what I'm actually doing. Chris Sosa did a real good job of the sack there. And here we go. So Chris Sosa. Back to pass now, Sosa. First down.
If we don't make a great play next time, I'll hold you personally responsible.
So there you have it, folks. Charlie Bash looked uncomfortable there in that first play, I guess you'd say. And here we go now. They hand it off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Second down and goal to goal from the Washington 9. Did you see a great shot of Zeb, who's going to react to Marcus Washington, who got the sack there. Second down and goal to goal from the 9. They flip it. He's got wide open space, but he's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown.
Hey, I need another look at what happened there.
There you have it, folks. A touchdown given up after the interception. Hopefully Charlie Batch was calmed down on the sidelines after that interception. And here we go. They are going to take it in the end zone. This time it's a touchback again.
Play action.
Now let's see what happens here with Charlie Batch as he sets up shop here. Charlie Batch hands it off to MJD. No, it's a fake. The throw is caught.
Good play offense.
Chris Cooley was the man that came up with it.
We're going to run right at him.
They hand it off to MJD. MJD got a little bit of daylight. Wrestles his way to first down.
There you go, offense.
What a first down for MJD.
Look deep.
Back to pass now. Batch. The throw. Caught.
We're going to run right at him.
And what a play. MJD runs up the middle for a great play there.
Play action.
So there you have it. 1st and 10 for the Skins now as they move the football along here in the first quarter. They hand it off again to MJD. No, it's a fake. The throw. It's going to be intercepted again.
That's it, offense. Good job, baby.
No. That was not interception. That was a catch. Looked like it was interception where I was standing in traffic, but it was caught. So good job nonetheless. Charlie Batch back to pass. No, he hands it off to MJD. MJD is stuffed in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Apologize for the little bit of the vibrations you hear, folks. My phone's going off. Got a bunch of notifications coming through. You know, when you have Discord and YouTube notifications, stuff like that going off. It happens. What a catch!
We're gonna run right at him.
Here we go. From the shotgun now, Charlie Batch. Batch hands it off to MJD. MJD gets
Tell
nothing.
him he's got to have some fun today, but I need him running smart.
So Zeb calling the play here. And we are going to call, or Zeb rather, is going to call the XYZ.
Look deep.
Which the team knows this play very well, the XYZ. Let's see what happens. From the shotgun, MJD in motion. Batch back to pass, looking. The throw is going to be incomplete.
All right, guys, we're going deep.
Let's get this now. I got you.
Batch has all the time he needs. Back to pass. The throw is incomplete.
Just bad execution, that's all.
Incomplete. And here comes the punter. So the punting unit comes on. And in the back of the end zone for the touchback. Brings us out to the 20-yard line.
Take it up a little more.
So here we go now. It's 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Falcons up by 7-0. What a stop in the backfield.
Solid play defense.
Yeah, the original line of scrimmage did not get any yards on that one.
Well, that quarter's over.
That's the end of the first quarter. As the teams get ready to switch sides here. 2nd down and 10. Now Atlanta from their own 20-yard line. Here we go. He caught it. He'll wrestle his way for the first down.
Guys, you're killing me.
Wrestle his way for the first down, and defense just having all kinds of trouble here. Trying to focus more on wrapping up the halfback and eyeing the quarterback, but he just seems to be throwing darts. Everything seems to be going their way here for Atlanta. Hands it off, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield. A loss of a yard there, so that was a great play by Blades.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Back to pass, the throw is caught for the first down. How did they let that
All
happen?
right, D, come on.
How did they let that happen, folks? I have no idea. The Skins need something here. They need a turnover. They hand it off, and he is going to be wrestled in the backfield for a loss of 2. Corey Sosa's in there.
What a play.
So Corey Sosa gets in there. And here we go. Back to pass now. Looking to throw. It's going to be caught, but he's going to be short of the first down by about 2. Short of the first down by about 2 here. So the Skins now have to make some adjustments here. And we're going to press. Skins are going to press here. Back to the throw is going to be, he's going to be stopped. Great job by the Skins. Redskins do a great job there. They're going to force the punt, I do believe. And that's the Falcons seem to be going for here. No, they're going to force the punt. So a good job by the Skins to force the punt. And that is going to hit at the Washington 15-yard line.
Run right at him.
So Batch now hands it off to MJD. MJD got a little bit of daylight, but he was close line WWE style.
Baby. Now we're cooking.
The gain of 6, though. So a real good run for MJD.
Between the tackles.
And MJD, 3rd and inches.
Going play action.
Hands it off again. Now it's a fake to MJD. Back to pass. The throw is going to be caught for the first down.
Nice play offense. There we go.
We do have an injury on the field, I do believe. And that's not good, folks.
We're going to run right at him.
And MJD gets nowhere. Maybe a gain of only a yard out of that.
Here we go, baby. Hey, we got to do something right here.
Run it up the gut. 2-minute warning, fellas.
2-minute warning,
Come on,
folks.
we need
Sounded
something.
has here. We do need something. I agree with you.
All right, guys, we're going deep.
Batch from the shotgun. MJD in the backfield. Got a man in motion. That's Cooley. Batch drops back. The throw is going to be caught. And we do have an injury on the field. From the previous play, the injury is going to be to, oh my, Santana Moss out for 2 quarters with the leg cramp. That means he'll be back sometime around the 4th quarter, perhaps.
passing.
Back to pass, now the throw. Batch looking, the throw is going to be caught for the first down. What a catch.
Nice job, son. Nice job. Run it up the gut.
Hands it off to MJD, shakes the tackle, shakes another, but that there lost his footing.
What are you doing? Call a timeout.
So timeout called by their Skins with 58 seconds left.
We're going to run right at them.
Right at him. We're going to run right at him. They're going to run right at him, folks. We are going to run right at him. So here we go. Back to pass now. No, it's a handoff to Charlie Batch. Or, excuse me, to MJD, who gets nowhere. The Skins call their second timeout.
Okay, we're passing.
.53 seconds remaining. 3rd and 11 for the Skins. From the shotgun now, Charlie Batch drops back. Batch looking, there comes the pressure. The throw is going to be caught.
We should have known better than to call that.
4th and 7.
We're kicking a field goal.
Field goal attempt
There's
is
a
going
flag
to
on
be...
the field.
Flag on the field. It's an offsides.
Full start.
Oh, yeah. So full start on the offense. It's going to back him up 5 yards. And make Larson have to kick
Send out the kicker.
Make Larson have to kick another one. The kick is up. And it is short. He did not make it. Unfreaking believable. John Casey, if you will, not Larson. Larson's our punter. So Casey did not make it. And that there was a cruel blow to this Skins defense, or to this Skins team here. 42 seconds left to play. I do believe the Skins have to defer the... First down catch.
Guys, relax.
Here we go now as we're ready and waiting. .34 seconds remaining now. Back to pass. He's looking to throw. It's going to be caught over the middle for a touchdown, or over the right side for the first down.
Settle down, guys. It's not over yet.
So there you have it, as the Redskins are in trouble here. 29 seconds remaining. It's not over yet. Gotta relax. Offense or defensive coordinator, sit down, guys. It's not over yet. Settle down. Back to handoff now, and it's fumbled. Recovered by the Skins. Recovered by the Redskins with 24 seconds remaining.
Not bad at all, but we could do better.
Marcus Washington recovers the fumble.
Fantastic play, fellas. All right, guys, we're going deep.
Batch back to pass. The throw is going to be overthrown. He overthrew him. And it looks like
Look deep.
here we go now. as MJD, or not MJD, but Clinton Portis will be the quarterback. Portis steps back to pass. Portis, incomplete. 18 seconds remaining.
Okay, we're passing.
18 seconds remaining here. Batch from the shotgun now. Takes a drop. Looks.
Hey, good call, ref.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
All right, guys, we're going deep.
So the Skins now, with an opportunity here, 14 seconds left. Back to pass, the throw, looking, the throw is going to be caught. 8 seconds remaining. That ends the half.
All right, you got it.
That ends the half. Could not call a timeout, could not get a play off in time. And it is going to be 7-0 at the half. You know what happens, folks. We go into the Super Sim and see how this game plays out as we do it here. Larson's kick, 27-yard return by Johnson. 4 yards for Norwood. Matt Ryan is sacked for a loss of 4. White, 18 yards. 5 yards, give me a Norwood. 13 yards to Norwood. 6 yards. Touchdown. Extra point is good. 11 yards to Robinson. MJD injured on the play. Or actually, it's Williams is injured on the play. MJD for 4 yards. Intercepted. Second down and 13 now. Touchdown. Matt Ryan, 7 yards to Norwood. Antoine Randall L, 55 yards on the touchdown. The extra point attempt is good. The onside kick returned by Atlanta. Punt. 5 yards of penalty. Moss dropped it. 7 yards to Walton. Larson will punt it. Intercepted. Batch again. This time it's Waddle who got that one. Folks, this was an ugly game. Very ugly. You see it there. Batch had 3 interceptions. Charlie Batch had 3 interceptions. MJD was only held to 36 yards in check. In the receiving department, you got to give credit to Antoine Randall, who led all yardage, if you will, with 62. The grabs, Walton and Cooley had 3. This was an ugly game, folks, and it's not good for Zeb getting that 11th loss of the season. Going to put him in the hot seat for sure. Definitely going to put Zeb in the hot seat for sure, folks. The outcome changed, folks. -13 for the owner and the media, -9 for the fans, and -3 for the staff. The players did not change. As we take a look real quick at Zeb, who went down to 69 overall after the 78 he was at. He's doing okay, folks. Doing okay for now, but at 4-11, Zeb needs to win these next 3 games outright, or these next 2 games, I should say, outright. Because if he does not, it could be his job. The next one is at Philadelphia versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Folks, if you're new, do me a favor, scratch those claw marks at the bottom right hand corner. If you come over to Wolfpack fam today, snip and bite into that bell icon, become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. Ooh, I am out.